Hello everybody and welcome back. We are playing Total War Warhammer 3 and we are about to start a brand new campaign on Immortal Empires in our Tea Time 20 series. Now this time I am going to choose to play as Markus Wulfheart, the Huntsmarshal's expedition for the Empire. We are on Immortal Empires, and just as a brief show, our settings are very hard. I've turned off the end game scenarios because, to be honest, I'm just not a very big fan. So we start down in the southwest side of the map, and the lore for this guy, I'll keep it up on the screen very quickly. I'm not going to read the Empire, but as for Markus Wulfheart, known as Huntsmarshal, is the most successful monster hunter and slayer in the old world. Originally from the village of Drakenberg, situated within the deep dark forest of the Middenland province, Markus has risen to be the Emperor's captain of scouts, as well as the leader of his own band of monster hunters. Wulfheart's hunters, as they call themselves, are an elite, ragtag group of trappers, hunters, archers and scouts from all across the Empire. Nowhere else in Imperial armies can a more diverse group of warriors be found together, hailing from locations as far-flung as Wizenland, Middenland, Nuln, Altdorf, Averland, and Stirland. So that's a bit of his background. As for the actual Lord himself, we do get a limited roster. You have to basically earn favour to be able to get your better buildings and your better units. Reinforcements from the Empire bring powerful units to bolster your armies. Hostile actions will result in retaliation from local factions, but will also empower your own armies. Recruit rank +3 for Huntsman Generals, faction-wide. Diplomatic relations -40 with Lizardmen. And then the Lord effects, mostly for his army, is -50% for Archers and Huntsmen. Ambush success chance and ambush defense chance +50%, which is huge. Attribute Woodsman in the Lord's army. Not entirely sure what this does, because I can't hover over it, but I will find out as soon as I'm in the game. So let's hit that start campaign, and let's see where we end up. For eons, Lustria remained hidden from the outside world, but upon its discovery was quickly deemed to be one of the most hostile regions in the world. It is not just the prehistoric carnivores one needs to be wary of, but also the debilitating parasites, fist-sized insects and lethal flora. Such dangers have not stopped those who wish to plunder its ancient temple cities, however, though only the hardiest avoid succumbing to the jungle before ever reaching them. To the native lizardman, Lustria is a haven, a bulwark against the disorder that has plagued the world since the coming of chaos. Perfect timing.
Anything that stands before me in the hope of defeating the Empire will meet its end by my bow. It is the Emperor's will.
And so here we are, how they play the Huntsmarshal's expedition. Fulfill the Emperor's mandate by expanding territory and earning a claim to gain access to better quality units from Imperial supplies. Defend your colonies through times of increased hostility as you expand and make use of more frequent Imperial supply drops. Complete special objectives to recruit unique heroes to your cause. So, in a nutshell, up the top here we have a claim. As you can see, we gain it by unlocking hunters, building or upgrading ports, or capturing settlements, and we lose it by losing territory. That then goes up through all of the ranks, constantly decreasing my relationship with lizardmen, and as you may have noticed, unlocking different high-tier buildings in the different building chains, and also increasing the rank of my Imperial supply units, all the way up to the top, where when we reach the top, we can no longer lose progress. Obviously that takes a whole score of 100. The other thing you can see here is hostility. Basically, as I do aggressive acts, hostility increases, and so that decreases the time until my next Imperial care package turns up. Imperial care packages basically being a set of troops. You usually get 4 choices to choose from, going in a general different direction, as in you can choose cavalry, artillery, infantry, etc, etc. And 5,000, 1,800 per turn so far. We start with one little town. It is, of course, a port town. How else would we arrive in this glorious, glorious place? And we can see a few people down here. We can see Vampire Coast and Britonia, we are starting against the good old rats. I hate the good old rats. And just to my north, we also have greenskins. And I believe in here somewhere we quite possibly have dark elves. Got some lizard men below us. And I think we've also got a little bit of chaos in here as well. So that's the starting location. Looking very briefly at our starting legendary lord. So, as it said, yeah, well, so a tribute woodsman gives... It's just not going to tell me. I may have to look this up out of game, folks, and find out what woodsman does for you. If I do so, I will pin it into the comments of the video. Upkeep minus 50% for archers and huntsmen, ambush success chance, and ambush defense chance, as was said. Traits, captain of scouts. That's basically exactly what it says below it. It's... Ooh, woodsman. This unit can pass through trees. Okay. As in I can literally run through trees? Because I suppose that'll help me escape when things are chasing me. We will have one quest that comes up. That'll be for the Amber Bow. And I have the usual set of skills. Headhunter will be quite nice. Nice bit of upkeep decrease. We have our hunting line. Comes down here. Hunter's Snare. Which cannot move. That's actually a really nice ability to be able to have. Obviously his army in general is going to be slightly focused on archers. With pretty much just enough front line to hold the enemy at bay whilst we shoot them. He is going to be a strongly archer-focused army. Our other unique thing as this faction is we can get 4 unique heroes. I must be at war with the following faction, Vampire Coast Mutineers. I need to move a character to the following province, Spine of Sotek. At the start of my turn, I must have at least 20 hostility, or I have to move any character to the following region. Assume by character, it basically means either lord or hero. I don't suppose it matters overly which one. And in my starting army, we have a halberdier, 2 swordsmen, 3 pikemen, 2 huntsmen, 2 archers, and a war wagon. So that's what we start with. So, let's go ahead and do the extremely obvious and attack this army that I am at war with right in front of me. Oh, and no, I try and remember to change my camera settings when we come out, as I do quite often forget that. But we do have a decisive victory, low casualties. I am going to jump in. He has some rat ogres, which I will need to make sure my spearmen are against, or more importantly, my halberdiers. My swordsman can hold the front. Maybe my spearman can then wrap around. And of course, all of my archers causing a nuisance. So let's jump in and splat some rats. As I said before, I hate rats. I honestly... Oh, I forgot to check how many uses he has of that annoying summon rat ability. I assume he has it. Although I'm not sure if I'd be able to see it on this screen. I don't think you can. Yeah, that summon rat ability. Oh, it irks me. It irks me so bad. And so what we're going to do is... I don't really like these trees too much because they're going to stop a lot of arrows. So I'm going to kind of use this as an anchor. His big scary rats. I mean, they're probably going to split and then hope... Well, I guess they'll probably then come back down here. So they're going to hit, I think, quite tight. But I'm going to go... a bit wider.
Weapons at the ready.
You guys in just behind. Put you in there. And should we attempt to wrap around? You guys both in the trees. You guys can wrap around basically.
Take aim.
And we'll have... what's their speed? 36. What's their speed? 42. 42. Yeah, probably not gonna... We'll see if we can basically get off one volley and then run like crazy. I mean, they do have a bit of better range. Yeah, I'm thinking one volley and then run. Against, I guess, the meat shields. And my war wagons, I'm gonna see how long I can toy with the enemy for. In fact, I may just bring you guys back here, actually. Let them come to us. Let's not mess around. We do have a magic missile style ability, basically focused shot. And that is basically it. That's all we have. Of course, then I need to keep an eye on, like I said, them spawning them damn rats.
Take the ground!
So, yeah, they are kind of splitting up.
Quickly! Yes, sir!
I'm hoping he attempts to spawn the rats on my war wagons if he spawns them at all. Because I don't mind. I don't mind if the rats want to chase around some war wagons. They can chase them around all they like.
Halberdiers! Very well! By Gol Maraz! For the twin-tailed comet!
Let's...
Go! Quick march!
You guys moving. You've got 2 units.
Halberdiers! Yes, sir!
Ah, there are those rats.
Charge! Take the ground! Yes, my lord! Sigma commands! Swordsmen! Sigma commands!
You guys can emerge now.
Watch your backs! This way! Take the ground! Hamilton, we're... Markus Wulfheart!
Simply keep moving.
Right! By Ulrich Rock! Move it now! Huntsmarshal!
Enemy ability has
General!
spawned another set of rats.
Go!
You guys simply come up around there.
Ready for war! Markus Wulfheart! For Heldenhammer! War! We serve the Emperor!
Fuck yeah, come into here.
Hands!
Keep moving, keep moving.
To battle!
Take out those rat ogres.
Quick march! Ready for war!
Should be crumbling pretty soon.
Now!
Keep shooting him. Keep laying into those rat ogres, please.
Halberdiers! The Empire endures! Take the ground! For the Emperor!
Oh, in fact, you can just come up here.
We are Sigmar's heirs! For Heldenhammer!
Up here as well.
Sigmar calls! Formation! March! No lingering! Halberdiers! Damn it! At speed! War! Moving! Sigma! Understood! Sigma calls! At speed! By Ulrich's Rock!
Charge into the back of them. Yeah, fair enough. You were there just to... Ow! That spell hurt.
Loaded, sir! Markus Wulfheart!
That might actually hurt more of me than it does of him. No, it was a pretty good shot.
Play! Sigma, guide our fire! Shoot! Ready! We serve the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Okay, hopefully... Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the army break. We didn't do too bad. Swordsman took a bit of a beating, but We didn't do too bad.
Moving now! Equipped! Yes, General! Quick march! No lingering!
So, see how many of them we can cut off.
Sigmar calls!
And of course, let's hit that fast forward button. Can we run him over? Run him over again. Basically slow him down a bit. That'll do. I think that'll do. They shouldn't escape anyway on the first battle. They usually all just drop dead and die. Yeah, I mean, like I said, our swordsman took a bit of a beating. But other than that, we came off pretty good, actually. 120 kills from me running around War Wagon. That's not bad at all. These huntsmen did a whole 4 kills. That's kind of terrible. Not too much. I'm very surprised they got so many and my archers and stuff didn't, to be honest. We got a steel standard, speed plus 20% assigned unit. And we're going to grab the treasury.
Emperor grants this pardon. By the Emperor's authority.
And then we're going to go and take this completely free settlement, because there's no one in it whatsoever. Oh my god, would you look at that? So it is a Pyrrhic victory. We have nothing of a large description. We have quite a few experience. They still get 2 uses of this without a hero. Yeah, I hate clan rats. Pain. Well, no, I don't hate clan rats. I hate that summon ability. Really hate that summon ability. We are going to jump on the battlefield and fight this one. Hopefully another quick fight to finish off this first episode of the Tea Time 20 series. Of course, this one will be closer to about the 25-minute mark due to the fact that we, of course, have to do all the explaining at the beginning of the video, and then every kind of like, I don't know, I'm thinking like 7th, 8th, 9th-ish video. Again, it should be about 25 minutes due to explaining. However, I also do apologize right here from the start because I am terrible at timekeeping. So some of them might end up creeping up a little bit higher anyway. But hopefully that's not a problem. Hopefully you're very happy to see the videos. And I'm just going to draw your attention to this awesome temple right now, firing beautiful holy light into the air. Just, yeah, because. So yeah, that's how we're going to start. We do have some spears on the right, which are a pain. Clan red with spears. And we've got normal infantry on the left. But then, okay, apart from the clan rats with shields, you're all good. My halberdiers will destroy anything, along with my... Wow, really? They outdo my swordsman. Not even the clan rats, just the normal clan rats. The meat shields outdo my swordsman. That is surprising. So on that note, we are in fact going to line up as we have ourselves. Do I attempt to use the hill? Maybe. Just kind of put myself at a bit of an angle.
Take aim!
I want you guys
Taking aim!
behind.
On the hunt!
Now, of course,
Spearmen! Missile infantry! Loaded, sir! The Empire endures!
I'm going to bring you into the middle. Cover them.
Sigmar commands! Halberdiers!
Go in either direction. Let's spread you out a bit more. And let's see how much of a pain in the ass I can be with some war wagons, shall we? Same as last time.
Yes, sir, quickly!
He does average against everything, so basically just don't get caught. I am happy to charge right in and start hitting out some clan rats with shields. I mean, shields technically do block stuff, but I will run back. Yeah, you want to stay back there again? I am happy with that. I will happily let them use up their uses of on high ground. Really? Huh. Okay then.
Take the ground! Moving now!
I will happily give them a run around for a while. What I kind of want to do... Oh, beautiful! Absolutely beautiful. You want to waste one of your summons there? Very happily. What I kind of want to do is get them to run across the front of my troops. Oh, that's going to be a bit close. Because if I can get them to run across the front of my troops, maybe I can get them to turn their backs, basically. Oh, it has to be a single entity, doesn't it?
Ready! Moving now! Go! Moving taking position!
Oh, thread the needle.
Quick march!
Thread the needle. Come on, guys.
By God, Mirage! Go!
Why is this guy getting left behind? Why is he slowing down? Why is he slowing down? Keep going.
Coming! To battle! Moving That's me!
Come on now, boys. Oh, this time they did.
Moving now!
Into the back.
By God, Mirage! No lingering! Moving now! Panel team, be ready! Stay close! Locked in! For the Howling Hammer! Formation march! Moving now! Quick march! Go! Spearmen! By God, Mirage! Prepare for combat! Sir, piece up quickly! Total War Warhammer! Rolling ring!
I don't really have any buffs or anything, and yeah, my own ability is against a single unit, so
Yes, General! For the Emperor!
let's charge into them, shall we?
Spearman! Sigma!
Don't worry about them, they'll just disappear on their own.
Ready? Shoot them!
Yep, yep. Take up aim against my armored troops, that's more than happy.
Powder dry!
Let's keep getting into these guys, shall we?
Fire, fire!
They're being drawn into melee, more than happy.
Markus Wulfheart!
Everybody
Prepare for combat!
still having fun.
Sigma calls! Yes, my lord! Always fire!
Around and hit these guys. Oh, they're breaking. They're breaking.
Sigma guides us. By Ulrich's wrath! Prime! No escape! In range! At speed! Take the ground! To battle! Take
Get out! Get out!
Go! Powder try! Markus Wulfheart! Sir, we serve the Emperor! Sparta's
Let's remember to turn you guys onto
Fire, fire!
defense mode.
Sir!
Let's have you hit a better target, please.
Spot the target! Bring it down!
So, shoot from right there.
Yes, General! For the Emperor! For the Howling
let's leave these guys be then. We're not really getting much of a charge against them. Oh, let's have a beautiful charge into the back of these, please. Oh, amazing. Did you see all those rats fly? And there's the break. Again, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's get you guys back and out of the way. Let's just get a few more kills with my archers. It should all add to the end screen amount of loot, etc. We're out of ammo. That's always good. My war wagon's out of ammo as well. Let's hit that end battle button. 220. Again, a lot of damage to the swordsman. And unfortunately, this region I have just taken and I'm now in is not best suited to me. I don't know why. We are surrounded by perfectly glorious, lustrous land, but this one little area we're in at the moment is basically orange. It's not hostile, but it is unsuitable. So there's that and that. We are going to simply occupy it.
This place.
Escape had been revealed. You don't say. So there you go. My hostility did just increase. It's a bit of a mute point for this one, for the 3-turn part, because it's going to reset when that comes in anyway, I believe. The higher the hostility level, the more frequently Imperial supplies are dispatched. Yeah, it's only pretty much... We get the first care package basically fairly quickly. It's only after that that we are going to get... actually kind of need to really push our hostility.
Right,
okay, so we've got a couple of points. I think... Passive ability, hold the line. Yep, let's go and chuck that in. Everybody in 35 meters basically gets a bit more leadership and a bit more melee defense, which is always beautiful. And I think we're going to start hitting that blue line. Start getting things... Although, no, I say that. I love this top line. This gives me a casual replenishment rate 6%. I can get 9... No, 6% down here. I think that's it. Oh, that's just for the Lord. Yeah, I think that's about it. Weapon strength, missile strength. I mean, pistol corps. There you go. That's probably going to be one we really want quite early. Emperor's finest. This is, of course, all for the man himself. Sure and true. And that buffs all of my archers that are around me. Replaces focused shot. And basically just does a lot more, I guess. Range 250, range damage 620. It's not going to let me know. It's not going to... Doesn't want to tell me what focus shot is. I'm not allowed to know. We are going to give him a point in route marcher, though, I think, to start. It's always a good one to make sure you can get around the map. As you can see, replenishment isn't great because we are unfortunately in an unpleasant climate. Climate? Climate. I don't know why I said climate. That's a bit of a weird one. But
Markus
we are,
Wulfheart.
however, whilst we're stuck here, we have access to free company militia. But no, I'm not going to get any free company militia. I am basically going to grab one more swordsman and one more set of archers. Now, of course, I could merge units, which would probably be the smart thing to do. Well, maybe. I'm not a huge fan of merging units unless I know I can straight up go and replace them. For instance, obviously I can make these a bigger unit, which I may actually even then do in a turn or two. But at the moment, I'm replenishing 18 troops, whereas if I merge them, I only replenish 9. So if I'm going to merge them, I may as well do it next turn anyway. Because I have a whole 9 extra troops, which can make a difference. And so I think after that, I will probably... I guess next turn I'll move forward, probably in camp stance, so I can get the replenishment whilst I'm in a suitable climate, which should be a little bit extra. I'll have the 2 extra troops, and so we're basically then going to move on Spectazuma, which does have diamonds. Or gems, I should say, which will be a very nice one for the treasury. But for now, that is all we have time for. We've actually hit the 30-minute mark. I do apologize. Like I said, I'm terrible at timekeeping, and I seem to ramble. I apologize. If you are enjoying it, just remember to smile, folks. I do this so I can hopefully help brighten your day. And so until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. I will catch you in the next episode.